Start off this episode by saying rest in peace, Frank. You are gone but not forgotten. I'm really sorry that you got cut, man. It hurts. It hurts us in the cult. We wanted to see you ball out in the finals. You should have done it last year, but Monty didn't put you in, and we think that was a mistake, but it is what it is. He's a great coach, and you forgive and you move on. With all that being said, Utah Jazz fans, don't watch the playoffs this season, okay? I know I talk a lot of trash. I know I've said there's no Jazz in Utah and that this organization is fraudulent. That's not your fault, okay? I don't want you guys to blame yourselves for the constant mistakes that Utah makes, the constant mediocrity that we've seen. You can't beat an injured Clippers team and you're the number one seed. To me, that means you're fake. And I know that probably hurt, but this season, it's gonna get even worse because now there's a locker room turmoil. And I'm no psychologist, but I think that's what's leading to all these fourth quarter leads. I mean, Devin even brought it up in the post-game interview.
I mean, we're aware that they've given up some big leads this year. So we just want to stick with it. I mean, we're in a good position. We don't want to stress ourselves out too much, win or loss. We just want to have fun and, play our type of basketball.
Doesn't that feel shitty? I'm telling you, these playoffs, you guys might get swept. You guys might get swept by the Nuggets or an injured Warriors team or some shit. I mean, the way that you guys are playing, the Warriors are probably looking at you and like, oh, if Steph needs some more time, we probably don't even need him this series. And they're not even playing well. So I'm telling you, I'm extending an olive branch. I'm being serious. If you are a Utah Jazz fan, do not watch the playoffs. It's for your own good mentally. You don't want to do that to yourself. The Suns have no respect for the Jazz, and they shouldn't. They continue to fuck up, they continue to be mediocre, and it's hilarious, and I love to see them fail. And they will continue to fail because what are they going to fail all year and then suddenly succeed? That's not how it works. They don't like each other, and it shows on the court. It is what it is. It's like the Clippers with Blake Griffin and Chris. You have your two main guys who don't like each other, shit probably ain't gonna work because they're not talented enough to make it work. They're not Kobe and Shaq with Phil Jackson. That's not what this is. So Rudy Gobert will continue to get exposed in the playoffs because he cannot move his feet. He can't take advantages of mismatches. Like if you switch and put a 3 or 4 on him, it doesn't really matter because he has no skill. He doesn't have touch. He doesn't have post moves. All he can do is like back you down maybe a little bit if he's like 5 feet away from the rim and dunk. Skillless. And he cries when he doesn't make an all-star team. Is that really somebody you want to give money to? I wouldn't even let a motherfucker come off the bench if he's crying publicly because he didn't make an all-star game. Beta! Are you a grown adult or a little ass boy? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is the weakest shit I've ever seen. Rode, okay? Your own peers always pick you last. What does that tell you? That you probably shouldn't be on the list, huh? Because it's not fun. You're not fun to watch. Yes, you get blocks. Who cares? This is the all-star game. There is no defense played. And you're goofy looking, so like get off of the screen. You understand? So that's that. But let's get to Mikal because this man is a winner. I've always said Mikal Bridges is the only person on this team I will never say a negative thing about. I don't care how many games in a row he plays poorly, which really he doesn't even do. I don't care if he misses a defensive assignment. I refuse to say anything negative about Mikal because this man is made to win games. I guess it's whatever they're drinking in the water at Villanova. I mean, it didn't work for DiVincenzo, so I give all the credit to Mikal. Also, DA, I want to give him some credit because we were not saying a lot of nice things watching this game. I mean, look, dude, if you're going to take so many games off, I don't want to hear it about dominating, okay? You can only wear that chain in the playoffs, okay? Regular season, put that shit away because you are not trying. We've seen you try. We know what it looks like, and it looks great. What you've done most this season has not been that. For the big games, he'll show up. Even for this game, he didn't try except for the fourth and maybe the first 3 minutes of the game and the last 10 minutes, not even 10, the last 8 minutes maybe. So, that shit is annoying. But gotta give the man credit because he was giving up a lot of offensive boards early, really throughout the entire game. When it mattered, I didn't see him give up one. So that's huge. That lets me know, okay, good. He's not a bitch. He's just kind of lazy. When he needs to get these rebounds, he can get these rebounds. So that is muy bien. Torrey Craig hit some big shots. Crowder made some big defensive plays. Chris Paul with the passing, obviously. You know, Devin was really just the distraction that whole fourth. Without him, without them doubling Devin, Mikal wouldn't have got all the easy looks that he did. But Mikal had to be the one to execute. That's why I'm like, he's PJ Tucker, but better. Because PJ Tucker is somebody who's known as a good defender. Honestly, I think he's kind of overrated on the perimeter. To be honest, I think he's a great interior defender. Like, you can put him on a center. This dude is 6'4", and he can get you like 4 consecutive stops if you want to go small with PJ. But on the perimeter, like if I'm seeing a Steph Curry, PJ Tucker matchup, I don't feel great about it. But Mikal with pretty much anybody on the perimeter, game on the line, I feel good. But Mikal Bridges, man, he's somebody that you just have to root for. Like, even if you're not a Suns fan, if you don't like Mikal, there's something wrong with you. It's been beautiful to watch this man keep growing, keep adding to his game, and I'm really excited to see what he will add next season. Is it going to be more transition stuff? Is he going to work on the handles? Is he going to work on the passing? We don't know. He added the mid-range game this year, and it has been muy bien. And also, I will continue to say the Suns need to win a ring or else I'm going to be really sad. Let's get into the numbers. Okay, Mikal Bridges, 34 minutes. That's beautiful. Keeping the minutes down. Love to see it. Mikal, we'll save you for last because obviously this is your day. Jay Crowder, 2 of 7. This man has not been really shooting well at all, and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. The thing is, he doesn't have to shoot well for really any series, I don't think. I remember last season with the Lakers, right? I was like, Jay Crowder needs to hit his shots because you're going to be at a defensive disadvantage with him guarding AD. So it's like, Jay Crowder to combat that, it's going to need to hit threes. But this season, it's like, I don't think there's anybody. I mean, clearly they could lose. Like, they could lose to the Warriors. They could lose to the Grizzlies. I don't want to say that it's impossible for them to lose, but they shouldn't. I think we all agree they are a better team than everybody they're going to play against. Even a healthy Nets team. I mean, Ben's not coming back. Even if he did, it's like, I think it's unrealistic to just throw him in there. Hasn't played out, hasn't really even worked out like all season. And it's like, okay, when is the championship? It's like, nah. The Nets are probably going to lose in the first or second round. TBH. So we ain't even worried about them. So, Jay, just keep doing your thing, but it'd be nice if you could hit, 35% at least from 3. That'd be nice. I mean, DA is over here shooting 50. I didn't even see him shoot 2. I thought he just shot 1, but 50%, not bad. He's going to have all the space in the world, though. But, all right, getting to DA, 9 of 18 from the field. I remember he was 4 of 10 starting off, so it's good you clean that up. You should be no lower than 50% every game. Even though he do shoot mid-range shots, so, I guess not, but hey, do more. 19 points, and I only say that because I know he can. 19 points, 10 boards. You see, it's like you should have more than 10 because he wasn't getting any the first half. How many turnovers? Just 1. Not bad. He had 2 blocks, 4 assists. It's pretty good. 4 offensive boards, 6 defensive. Devin, 50% from the field, 13 of 26. 2 of 5 from 3, pretty efficient. I told you, this man has been putting up power forward numbers lately. 33 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. I think that's just what you're going to see from Devin from here on out. Chris Paul's clearly got the assists down. He had 16 of them. Damn, Chris Paul had 16 and 16. Didn't even notice that. I literally did not notice that. We're rounding up 64% from the field. He only took 1 3. If I could see one thing from Chris Paul, if I wanted to just be super nitpicky and obnoxious, it'd be better 3-point shooting. He hasn't taken them a lot. I noticed in the playoffs he's a really good 3-point shooter, but regular season he just doesn't take them often. Shoot more. You're old. Why drive in if you don't have to? 16 points, 16 assists, like I said, 3 turnovers. Gonna need you to work on that, and 6 boards. Campaign was rested, so we got some Aaron Holiday minutes. 10 minutes. He went 0 for 3 from the field and was minus 12. Yikes. I mean, what do you expect when you don't play the man all damn season? He was playing well. I don't know why I do know why, because Chris Paul came back. But I think they should have made an effort to keep his minutes up because I really think he's one of the top defenders on this team, perimeter-wise at least, and I think he could have helped a lot in the playoffs, just one man's opinion. Cam Johnson, 3 of 5 from the field. Not bad. Did he shoot? He only shot 1 3, huh? Interesting. And he missed it. But he had 6 points, 2 steals, 5 boards, 1 assist. Not bad at all. JaVale McGee, 2 of 3 from the field. Yeah, at 6 points and damn, 5 turnovers. What the hell? How do you have 5 turnovers as a center? How do you have 5 turnovers in 14 minutes as a center? I mean, they're probably offensive fouls too, but like, damn. That is not a good game. I mean, when Aaron Holiday and JaVale were on the floor at the same time, it was ugly. But again, it's like, is the team trying right now? I don't know. So, I mean, because that's mostly when they played, like end of the second quarter to beginning of the fourth. And then, it was Chris Paul or Devin were on the floor for, the entirety of that quarter. So, I mean, and that's clearly when they came back. But I don't know if I could blame the bench for that. It may have just been overall effort from the team. But fucking 5 turnovers is terrible. Landry Shamet, 0-4. Damn, the bench was just not having a good night. I mean, look at the bench numbers. Aaron Holiday, -12. Cam Johnson, -7. JaVale McGee, -9. Landry Shamet, -21. Torrey Craig, -5. All the starters were in the positives. Oh, Mikal Bridges, +27, +13 for Jay. This man shot 28%. DA, +15. Booker, +11. Chris Paul, +18. The bench was terrible. Terrible, dude. But, it is what it is, man. They got the win. I want to go over the Jazz numbers. I'm just curious. Damn, Bogdan was -25. I felt like he played well, too. I mean, he was 7 for 18. That's not great. 3 of 11 from 3. Royce O'Neal was -19. Damn, was anybody... You know what? The bench, duh. The bench is going to have all the positives because they played well. That is hilarious. Rode Gobert, -4. Donovan Mitchell, -25. I mean, yeah, the starters played well and the bench played like shit. That's pretty much what that tells you. Editor Kamal here, and I did forget to go over Mikal's numbers, so let's just do that now because the man needs his praise. 34 minutes, 7 of 10 from the field, that's 70%. You're welcome. He only shot 1 3 and he missed that bitch. 4 boards, 2 assists, 0 turnovers, 18 points, and the man was +27. And I don't love to go over the plus minus, even though I did do that. He earned it this time. This man was a legit +27. The way that he took over in the fourth quarter, one, does show the team dynamic because they clearly saw that doubling on Devin, you give Mikal the ball, and it worked great. But he hit some tough shots. Like that mid-range shot was not easy. The shot he made over Rode Gobert was really tough. That layup he did, I don't even know how he got that over the rim. And the way that they just broke down the Jazz defense to end the game is hilarious. It's funny that the Utah Jazz are James Harden personified. And again, I love to see really both of those things fail as much as they can. So Utah fans, garbage, do something else. Maybe take up pottery, take up jogging, whatever you got to do. Snowboard, you got snow. It's summer, so you probably won't. I don't know, figure something out because you people deserve better than this. If you want to see me go over the game in more detail, that's what the members section is for, where I'm going over the highlights. Like I said, YouTube keeps taking those videos down, so when I put them up there, it's all good. So if you want to watch that and support the channel, you can. If not, don't, because that's how things work here. So I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate everybody for watching. Just in case you were wondering, Donovan Mitchell went 7 for 21 in the field, and I think 0 of 6 in the fourth. Hilarious. Continue to lose. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.